Yo, it's your neighborhood Lutheran, Lex. You know what I mean? Going ahead, move out the neighborhood. We here. We staying. Yo, but check it out. Man, that first video got a little better response than I thought. Like, I'll just put it out there because it was something I was interested in. But yo, I decided this time I'm going to address something I always get asked. Like, you're Lutheran? I get it. I get it though, you know what I'm saying? And then it always ends up with I get the 5 W's and the H, you know what I mean? Who? What? Since when? Why? How is this guy a Lutheran? And I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always want to know why. Like when did it happen, or what made it happen, or how where did this come from? You know what I mean? And this ain't just talking, I'm talking about from Lutherans and from anybody and everybody. You know what I'm saying? They want to know, like, man, yo, this ain't right. It's like you walk into a gym, right? And you see this midget, got handles. He's killing the game in basketball, you know what I'm saying? And then he just raises up and dunks on somebody, and you're like, nah, that's not supposed to happen in here. That's how it's like when you walk into LCMS or Lutheran Sanctuary, and you're like, okay, who's he? Who's he? Like, I joke with people at my church, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm the black guy in the back and the left. They know exactly where I am, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, yeah, I'm gonna sit here and act like, you know what I'm saying, being a black Lutheran ain't rare, you know what I'm saying? So, we got the long story, we got the short story. I'm gonna go to the short story, you know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna fast forward a lot, you know what I'm saying, of stuff that happened in my past that led me to, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at today. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. I got a opinion, you know what I'm saying? Either you test your faith or something else is going to test it for you. So, meaning that a death, a pain, some tragedy, something's going to shake you to the core where you start questioning your fundamental beliefs. Typically, you know what I'm saying? Or a person can say, I want to know the truth, and they start asking hard questions to themselves that they have to go wrestle with and deal with. That's more so the side I fell on. You know what I'm saying? And I think you got to do that. You got to do that, because sometimes I heard this cliche phrase growing up. You don't question God. Like, God's scared of my questions. Come on, like, there's some questions I'm not going to get answers to. It's going to be that straight, like, yo, no. I'm God. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I don't answer my questions my kids asking me, so I can imagine how God looks at some of the questions people ask, or some of the things they want to know. You know what I'm saying? Tulip, out of here. But anyhow, so I was wrestling with my faith. You know what I'm saying? I was studying, wondering what the difference in traditions were, wondering why are certain views this and that. And fast forward a little more. That's another little segment, another little part. You know what I mean? One day my wife left town. She went with the kids somewhere, right? And I woke up and I said, I'm about to binge on church today, straight up. You know what I mean? So I was attending an African Methodist church at this time, you know what I mean? Getting it in, you know what I'm saying? I said, yo, I'm going to go to this. My daughter was going to a Lutheran school. Let's hope with the details of the story, you know what I'm saying? I went to that church first. So I went to that church in the morning. Then I said, I'm going to leave here. I'm going to dip out. Then I'm going to go to the Lutheran church. No, to the back to the AME church, you know what I mean? Just be churched out, man, feeling holier than thou in the morning. Like, I'm just floating. I'm just floating on them, you know what I mean? So I go to the Lutheran church, right? Yo, it was a trip. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
Who's asking?
The part that got me the most, I'll say, was confession and absolution. It drove it home for me. It drove it home like, yo, I really do need forgiveness like this. Like, these are things that I need to deal with and face. Like, it's not like I didn't know that before, but to sit there and profess it out loud, that hit me to the core. You know what I'm saying? That was something I wasn't used to. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people watching this might be like, what are you talking about? You were in the booth with the little guy with the little thing on his neck. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, do 4 Hail Marys and call me. No, it's a little different. And nothing wrong with that, though. Private confession and absolution is a beautiful thing. Back to the point at hand. Shook me to the core, right? And then the sermon was like Christ crucified. You know what I mean? So I left there, right? You know what I'm saying? I leave there, you know what I'm saying? I'm diddy bopping, you know what I'm saying? People trying to stop me. Hey. Are you new here? Man, you know I'm new here. Get at it. You know I'm new here. You know. Just a hunch. It's just a hunch, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how you can tell I'm new, but you know I'm new. You know what I'm saying? You doubled the ratio of black people. You went from 1 to 2. Okay, anyhow. So they're trying to stop me. I'm like, yo, I gotta go. So I'm trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? I'm dodging handshakes. You know what I'm saying? Hop in the whip, right? I'm feeling good though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my mind was focused on Jesus. That's it. Like, it was weird, not weird, but it was a little different. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I'm bending corners. Lo and behold, you know what I'm saying? So I pull into the regular smegular. You know what I'm saying? I pull into my spot. You know what I'm saying? I walk in, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Doing the regular thing. I'm not going to sit here and bash other traditions. Well, it was my tradition. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't the same. Like, going to churches back to back really struck a chord with me. Like, when I left that sermon, I wasn't focused on Jesus as much as I was 2 hours before. You know what I'm saying? I was more focused on what I got to do, what I shouldn't say that because people take that as work righteousness. What I should be doing and stuff to improve myself, stuff to this. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with sanctification type talk. You know what I'm saying? But I learned that I like to have my eyes focused on Jesus. It just is what it is. The feeling I got confessing my sins, hearing the beautiful gospel words, and knowing that when I left there, my eyes are just placated at the foot of the cross. Compared to how I felt later on when I left my church, it was night and day. You know what I'm saying? And I knew at that moment. I knew then, like, yo, I'm gonna have to do something. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, like, you know. Being a black Lutheran ain't like the thing. It's not like the hip thing to do. Like, yo, baptism. Yeah, it's not. You know what I'm saying? But I had to start, you know what I'm saying, introducing it to, you know what I'm saying, in conversations with people. When people ask me questions, you know, all of our churches have the name Lutheran in it. You can't get around it. It's not like I can say, yo, I go to Calvary. Yo, I go to this other church. No gang associated with it. Like ours be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to Lamb of God Lutheran, Mountain View Lutheran, something Lutheran. Like we are throwing it up in your face. Like, ain't no shame. This is my gang. Yo, let's talk. So, I mean, the backlash, I'll say, you know what I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Like, people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I always argue with this with people on Twitter every now and then. I mean, we're considered Protestants, you know what I mean? But when you look at 10 Protestants and we're the 10th one, it's not the same. They're not going to look at me and my beliefs, historic beliefs, by the way, the same way. They're going to look at like, yeah, you're out there. Like, you sure you're not Catholic? You don't get that side stank eye, that raised eyebrow on you. Saying scratch the forehead. You know what I'm saying? But that's a short, quick story about how, you know what I mean, when I knew that I had to change. You know what I'm saying? Before that, I had, you know what I'm saying, dabbled, you know what I'm saying, in studying other not faiths, but other denominations, you know what I'm saying? Got Calvinism out there fast though, you know what I'm saying? Fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyhow, man, y'all have a good day, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, another thing. I ain't really planning on doing this channel. So, I don't know where it's going to go from here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's going to be a 1 week thing. More than 1 week. 1 month. I doubt that, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't having a little fun. I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, cruising town. I also found out that Pastor Brian Wolfmiller has something where he's in his car smashing around talking. I didn't know, bro. I didn't know. You know what I mean? I just found out. Andrew, this dude on Twitter, he mentioned it to me like, yo, this. I was like, what? So I went and looked. I'm like, oh, man. Yo, whatever, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I might do more of these, man, possibly. But yo, y'all have a good day.